This is a tapping routine, EFT tapping routine to help you with any kind of sticky emotions, feelings that are coming up if you are in the process of writing your book and it's not unfolding in the way you expected. Maybe you had a certain timeline in mind, and that's not manifesting. Maybe, things are really busy in your life. There's a lot going on, and you haven't been able to find the time that you wanted to for your book. And maybe you are in this place of worrying, like, will it ever happen? So the creative process is inherently mysterious. Very, very often. I mean, it's unusual for it to actually unfold as we expect it to. So, it's very normal for these kind of emotions to come up. So what we're going to do is tap round to help to shift them a little bit, to shift your perspective, to shift the way you are feeling about your book writing journey right now. So if you haven't tapped before, if you haven't used EFT before, it's very, very simple. What we do is we tap on certain points on the body just to help shift any emotions, shift the energy for you around what you're experiencing. And we say some words as we are doing that, as we are tapping. So it works at a few different levels. And one of the ways that it works, like regardless of the tapping really, is simply to give voice to what is coming up for you, to acknowledge it, and then to gently start to shift the perspective. So you'll notice me doing that as we tap round. So let's just get into it. What I want you to do, or what I invite you to do, is just to tap around with me, and see how you feel. I mean, maybe check in before we start. Like, how are you feeling about your book writing process right now? And just notice any sensations that come up in your body as you bring your attention to your book, to your process, where you are with it. Just being curious. Maybe notice any thoughts that are coming up for you. And as we're tapping round, obviously I'm going to be saying some words, some kind of experience, like naming some experiences that I know many writers have, many magical unbound writers have. And of course, you can adapt the words to suit you. And you can, use tapping yourself at any time. Just to tap round and name what you're experiencing is really, really powerful. But let's get into it. So we start by tapping here, side of the hand, and just repeat after me as you tap. Even though I'm feeling really uncertain about my book writing process right now, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I thought I'd be further ahead, in this moment, I'm choosing to accept myself completely. Even though I'm frustrated with my progress so far, I wonder if I will ever complete this book. I'm choosing to love and accept myself as the transformational author I am right now in this moment. It's good. So let's tap round. So beginning of the eyebrow. Feeling so frustrated. Side of the eye. I thought I'd be further along by now. under the eye. I just can't seem to keep the momentum going. Just above the lips, under the nose. I set these goals and intentions for my book on the chin. I never seem to reach them. Just on the collarbone. I can keep going for a while. Under the arm, just where your bra strap would be. But then I keep stalling. Top of the head, crown of the head. I just can't seem to write consistently. Round again. I wonder if I'll ever be able to complete this book. Other people seem to do it. I know other people manage to do it. So what's wrong with me? Maybe I'm not meant to complete it. Maybe that's who I am. Maybe it's a pattern of mine. Starting projects and not being able to complete them. I feel like such a flake. I feel like such a failure. I so want to write this book. It's part of my identity. I know I'm meant to do this. I keep getting stuck. I'm feeling stuck right now. And I can feel it in my body. It's been feeling so heavy. I wish it could be lighter. I wonder if I could hold this more lightly. I wonder if I could believe this is all part of the process. What if I was exactly where I was meant to be right now? I'm not sure if I believe that. But maybe a part of me can. I wonder if I could trust the unfolding. And acknowledge the completions I have managed so far. I mean, I have started the process. I have written some of this book. And I've lived it as well. I've gathered so much experience and wisdom. It makes sense that this is not to be rushed. I've come so far already. Even when it doesn't feel like it. Most people don't get this far. I'm doing something different. This book is important to me. And I know that the energy will shift and spiral around. Maybe I can start to feel it shifting now. I wonder if I could take one small step today. Reconnecting with my book. Reconnecting with the transformational author I am. I wonder if I could let myself feel excited. That enthusiasm I felt at the beginning of my process. Maybe I can start to find the time to focus on my book. Even if it's just a few minutes. Each step counts. Each step is a completion in itself. I trust myself to write this book. And I anchor into my identity as the transformational author I am now. That's good. So taking a deep breath. Just notice how you feel after tapping around. Any sensations that you were experiencing before, maybe they feel a bit different. And of course, you can carry on tapping, just naming some of the things that are coming up for you. But hopefully, you found that helpful. And it's created a shift around your own process, even if that doesn't happen immediately over the next few hours and days. I'm wishing you really, really well on your onward journey, magical soul.